Macaulay, raised down at Gracetown, was always coming up to main break to compete. This year as a wild card, as she's made the semifinals the last 2 consecutive seasons at this event. Let's prepare for Picklum versus Macaulay.
They're going to buy into this, but certainly some tactics going on before we even get underway.
How exciting was that? Molly again putting some intensity next to the local hero. And the Goofy Foot finally gets some space to throw down 2 turns and ejects on the second. Wow, things getting started in a very exciting way. Officially a block, yellow on blue from the panel upstairs.
Wow, well there you go. You know, Bronte, as soon as she saw Molly Picklum on her inside, she was like, wow, I gotta go.
And we have some important heats regarding the midseason cut, focusing on Lakey in that conversation coming up next against a 5-time world champ named Carissa Moore. Rolling into this one, Molly Picklum from the central coast of New South Wales, just having a bit of downtime, so she fades the first section. Now a cool finishing move, got there nice and early. Great read there for Molly to make sure she got the completion.
You can see Molly just, see the board just jumping out of the face a little bit there. Sets up this inside maneuver and just cuts down under the lip. Did very well to hang on. Avalanche of whitewash behind her. And she was actually just trying to figure out which little lip to hit.
Winning the QS 5000 there over Sarah Baum in the final. She's had a lot of success at Meriwether Beach. This is Molly Picklum with some clear water.
Yeah, this is one of those inside ones, isn't it? A bit smoother water.
Now throws down the rapid cutback, but just didn't have the wall to really line up through the end section. Molly's opener, a 5.83.
And she sneaks this one on the inside, a smoother face. Opens up with a nice carving wrap and a second. And then this is where the wave goes.
Would you say you'd modelled any of your angles in attack off Ethan?
I definitely like some of the approaches he had to some of his turns. I think they're amazing, like some of the lines he draws and stuff. But I also think just like everyone surfs waves so differently, you know? Everyone approaches waves so differently, and that's what's so cool about everyone having such different styles.
As Macaulay's chasing a 6.33, she is in great position for this wave. It has a lot of foam on the face, and she'll go straight down.
Yeah, tough one. That foam is just so hard to ride through.
So Bronte still searching under Molly's watch. Things started off in a pretty radical way just for battling for position. Molly get called on the block, and then Bronte taking her opener at a 3.5. Picklum now has got some room to move. Forehand hook, tried to sweep it off the top again. And she'll get credit for one carve there.
Keep saying it time and time again. She's got the talent to back it up.
This is Bronte Macaulay representing the locals here in WA. Completing 2 turns with a lot of foam to deal with. This time she was steady on her rail. Great job there. Macaulay chasing a 6.4.
And let's take another look at Bronte's wave here. So a bit more patient off the bottom. Gets a nice slice off the top here. Keeps projecting down the line. And again, having to deal with that foamy section, but gets to the finish, gets the completion.
Molly Picklum adjusting her rail. And now fitting in a section to throw a little off the top. Nice bottom turn, more momentum on the second effort, and now hitting the end section hard. A tough section to ride away from. Somehow yellow still standing through all that turbulence. Macaulay to try to upset world number 1 as we see what happened here last to Molly Picklum. Her final turn deemed incomplete.
Yeah, it was about 90% there, but 90% is as good as a 0. Really when it comes to completion. So she did so well to hang on, came through all these whitewater plumes, and you could see she was trying to sell it with the little fist pump, but really the judges want to see a couple of seconds of the surfers riding out. So let's look at the takeoff. Almost got caught on her heels there. The board is jumping around all over the place, really, just under her feet. Now she settles in and eyes up this section. Gets this first carve. You can see the board not really knifing on the rail, still staying fairly flat, but she got to that section really well. A little bit of air as she reconnected. And, well, she's in a washing machine right here, just trying to battle through.
Macaulay fits in a nice backhand turn. Good timing before the face got full. Fills in the gaps with a little carve, little slap on the open face. Now a little bit more of a lip right there. She'll be incomplete on that effort. First turn was timed well and doesn't need much. 3-8-3 puts the wild card out in front.
But a narrow lead, so let's see if Molly Picklum can take it back here. Good looking wave. It's a better turn. The first one just connecting and getting that rail engaged a little bit deeper. The second one snaps back into the powers. She just completed that final move. This is live action.
Molly Picklum up and out. And at the start of the heat called for a block, but no interference. Just started the priority rotation. And Macaulay's trying to go 3 in a row with semifinals. Let's see if the yellow jersey can turn things around through the inside and has to throw that one away. Her father with a high five to Mick McAuliffe, and also Bronte's longtime boyfriend and the whole Macaulay family and WA are celebrating the goofy foot, willing her to potentially win as a wild card this year.